folks, I've got 6 o'clock Verizon time. I'd like to call this meeting of the Algood City Council for December 10th, 2013 to order. We'll start with a roll call.
Honorable Mayor Fouch.
Present.
Honorable Vice Mayor Adams.
Present.
Honorable Councilman Dyer.
Present.
Honorable Councilwoman Norris.
Present.
Honorable Councilwoman Green.
Present.
And we can ask Mr. Harris to lead us with an invocation and pledge of allegiance. We'll just stand.
Father, thank you for another day in the great city of Algood, Tennessee. We ask you to give us the strength and the wisdom to make good decisions to propel the city to the next level. In Jesus' name, amen.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. To consider the agenda and minutes. Number 1, consider approval of the agenda as presented. I'll entertain a motion.
Second. Second.
Have a motion and second to approve the agenda as presented. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed no. Motion carries. Consider approval of minutes of council meeting held on November 12th, 2013.
Motion.
Second. Have a motion and second. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed no. That motion carries. There being no old business, we'll move to the new business. Consider approval to award the bids for the knuckle boom truck for the brush truck conversion, and we'll ask Mr. Morrison to speak to that.
The 60-foot bucket truck that we currently have is a truck that we had picked up at state surplus at no cost. The truck has less than 10,000 miles, and we bid this out to be retrofitted with a brush truck to alleviate the need for having to have a backhoe and a dump truck out picking up brush and hopefully improve that operation. This new truck requires only one man to operate and will be much more efficient and save us a lot of repairs on the backhoe being out trying to do that, as well as the damage it does to the yard and the road. Stringfellow bid this project at $57,283, which is going to stretch the frame and add these conversions to it. CMI Equipment bid it and had to call me back because they did not include stretching in the frame. And when they stretch the frame an additional $3,000, it brings their total bid price to $57,460. This includes stretching the frame, stretching the drivetrain, and retrofitting the boom arm and the bed on the truck.
So with Stringfellow being the apparent low bidder, I would move approval that we award the bid to Stringfellow Incorporated in the amount of $57,283 for the conversion.
Second that.
It's a motion and second. All in favor say aye. Aye. All opposed no. The motion carries. Number 2, consider approval of the first reading ordinance 573-13 regarding zoning of classification approximately 8.79 acres. And Mr. Ward, would you like to speak to that?
This is a rezoning that was considered by the Planning Commission at the November meeting. Bear Lake Partners, Sonia Brown was here to represent the request. It's to rezone the approximately 8 acres. That's some of it touches 4th Avenue, and there's a small flag section that touches Quinlan Lake Road. Currently, the parcel's zoned R2 and I-1, and they're requesting that that be rezoned to R3, high density for an apartment development.
Okay, and you want to speak to the next one while you're up here? It's 19.91 acres.
Yes, that's the property that's adjacent to this request. It's located just north. It's located along Quinlan Lake Road, and developers just thought that with an apartment development potentially going there, that this may be more suited for that. And the Planning Commission, we didn't have any issues with that request from that parcel is currently zoned I-1 light industrial, and they're requesting R3, high density residential there as well.
Okay. So motion ordinance 573-13 includes the property description. I'll move we approve that since it's been approved through planning.
I'll second
All in favor, say aye. All opposed, no. And 574-13 regards the next property at 19.91 acres from I-1 to R3. All in favor, say aye. Aye. All opposed, no. Motion carries. Number 4, consider approval, first reading ordinance 575-13 regarding amendments to the fiscal year budget 2012-2013. Keith?
We had to make some reappropriations in the 2012-2013 budget after the auditor came in. There was some salary and benefit increases in the amount of $27,000 that had to be adjusted for, as well as capital outlay for new city hall had to be adjusted to a total of $802,000. The sanitation department required a capital outlay adjustment for the new residential trash truck for $338,673. And Parks Department had a supply and repair adjustment of $2,500 for an increase in estimated revenues in that fund balance of $1,170,173. There was also increase in appropriations of state street aid fund for street lights of $6,700.
No amendment required on the increased revenue. That's correct. So we did at the end of the year, do you know that total, what we've, expenses in excess of revenue in excess of expense?
I do
General
not for the
line
total, I
budget
don't
was,
know.
Like $335,000, I think.
Yeah, I
So
don't
these
think
guys
so.
are doing a good job of holding on to our money. I'll entertain a motion approving.
it. Motion.
Motion to approve, and I need a second.
I'll second.
Motion second. All in favor say aye. All opposed, no. That motion carries. Item number 7, City Administrator's Report.
Christmas parade was moved, unfortunately, due to weather. It will be this Thursday night at 6 o'clock, December the 12th. The Burton Branch update, they are intending to have Burton Branch appraisals and acquisitions of right-of-way land completed by the end of this summer. And then hopefully by January have all permits in place, and by next summer of 2015 have dozers on the ground and be ready to go. And that project had been delayed because the council had asked them to revisit it and reconsider and give us the options of a 2-lane or 3-lane, and we chose to go with 3-lane, and so they are proceeding with that project. Thanks to Vaughn's help, the AFG grants have been submitted for 64-hour training for all new fire department members, as well as the potential to get a new fire truck through an AFG grant. The leaf vac that we had purchased should be in any day now, and they are expecting it to ship real soon. Rails with Trails is still holding the same with intent to bid that out in January through that funding. William Square Drainage is waiting for weather to break, and they can't get in there and do anything. It's been so wet, so as soon as they get a clear week of dry weather, they're going to try to get in there and start that drainage project. UCDD grants, 4 homes have been bid. 3 of those are currently beginning the construction phase, with 1 awaiting some approval on how they can do some rearrangement there. The other 5 intend to bid come January, and that'll be a total of 9 homes under that UCDD grant, with hopefully, if there's any money left, that we'll be able to do some more with that as we move forward. Any other department heads have any comments?
All right. Any council members like to, anything? Number 8, hearing of citizens and/or delegations. Anyone like to address the council, please step to the microphone. Respectfully ask that you'll limit those to 3-minute comments. I see no one. There being no further business before this council, I'll move adjournment.
Second.
Second.
All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, no. We stand adjourned.